You already know what it is. I don't even gotta tell you twice. Welcome back to another top 5 mistakes XIM Apex players use when using mouse and keyboard on console, bro. Let's get it. Anyway, if you like the music, I did the 808s. If you don't know what an 808 is, just a bass in the song, in this song that's playing right now. But it's my friend's, he owns it, but he's letting me use it for this video. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the tips. So tip number 1, bro, this is the most requested thing I've seen. I've been seeing a lot of people say, can you make an updated config? Can you make it up? Don't use updated, use classic. You will be able to move much faster. I promise you. Do not use updated in game or on the fucking XIM Apex app. Do not use it. It's trash, bro. It's so trash. Another tip is, bro, you gotta stop trying to hide your mouse and keyboard. If your mouse and keyboard, you might as well own up to it, dude. If you're gonna do it, you gotta play high sense. You can't be trying to hide it like all these other big YouTubers like Carmine, Byrise, like all of them. You can't be trying to hide it. That's dead. Your game's gonna be trash. Like, don't do that. Also, if you notice that your sensitivity is really slow and has been like really trash and you haven't been able to aim correctly for the past couple days, it's because they have changed it to where they've turned VSync on in game. There's nothing we can do about it anymore. Last season, they turned it off and our input was so good to the point where people's aim was actually getting ridiculous, so they had to turn it off. I'll show you an example right now. So if you see, I have 59 FPS in this clip. This is actually in the B-roll shots in this video right now. And then this one is from the last day of the season, last season. As you can notice, this one has 59 FPS and this one has about 62 to 79 and above that. So basically what I'm saying is T-Hunt is now trash. Do not use T-Hunt. Go into a casual to warm up, or don't even go into a casual. Just start a ranked game. If you do trash, that's on you. Also, another thing I'll be seeing, like I see a lot of people in game, they just don't know how to aim up. Like they always aim at the floor. Whenever you're like, you can't be on mouse and keyboard and aim at the floor and just flick to their head every time. It's not how that works. You're not gonna have perfect aim. You're not spoilt. You're not bolo. You're not godly. Aim head level. I guarantee you, your KD will boost by at least, I don't even fucking like 0.4 points if you just aim head level everywhere. That shit do not matter. You guys have to stop aiming at feet level. Most importantly, now that XIMs suck compared to how they used to be last season, you don't want to be using 1000 hertz. You want to be using 500. And obviously, I'll show you how to change that right now. All you want to do is go to the 3 dots at the top right, go to global settings, then you want to hit the response rate. You want to change it to 500, not 1000. You can either hit force games download in order to save it, or you can unplug your XIM and plug it right back in, because it will require a restart in order for it to save. Oh, and also before I forget to tell you, if your mouse has a 1000 hertz option in the software that you use, go ahead and turn that on, so that way you get the best polling rate on your mouse and the best input on your mouse. If your mouse does not have a 1000 polling rate option, or it only has 500, you want to set it to the highest one it can go. Or if yours doesn't have a software in order for you to change it, you obviously just want to leave that alone, because I cannot help you. Or you want to go on the internet and you want to try to find your software. Now this is probably the most important part. I see some of you people who actually do not know how to move when you're on mouse and key. You have to learn how to actually lean and be fluent with your motions. Do not lean with your mouse buttons. I understand it's nice, but it fucks your aim up. You don't want that. You want to find binds that are comfortable for you. I use shift and V. My left shift is left lean and my right lean is V. But that's only because I didn't know you could double bind keys on XIM when I first got it. But now it's comfortable to me. But you don't want to use your mouse buttons, because it can actually mess your aim up significantly. I used to lean with those on PC, but then I stopped because it messed up my aim significantly, like really badly. And now I, don't lean with mouse buttons anymore. My aim is a whole lot better. And in the first part of this, you know what I'm saying? I already told y'all what game to play in order to be, fluent with your motions and get used to your fingers moving. I play a lot of Osu on the computer, but I know you can play I know y'all won't like this answer, but it's Fortnite, bro. Like, if you really think about it, Fortnite actually takes so much skills to move and click all those buttons with your fingers. You actually won't even think about what buttons you're pressing when it comes to mouse and key. those are pretty much the major key tips. Pretty much I covered a lot of the tips in the first video. If you haven't watched that already, go ahead and go watch that real fast, and then come back to this and see what I compared. But if y'all have any questions for me, leave them in the comments and I'll come down there and comment. You already know. And also, I see a lot of you asking in my comments to update my XIM settings in the XIM config in the Google Doc. I will do that. Just give me 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like. You know what I'm saying? Peace out.